NBA star Caitlin Clark faced a disappointing setback when she was not selected for the 2024 U.S. Olympic basketball team. However, instead of sulking, her bold response has sparked a major reaction in the sports world. Clark, the standout guard for the Indiana Fever and former Iowa star, was widely expected to make the Olympic roster. Her scoring ability, court vision, and leadership have made her a household name in the basketball world. So, when the selection committee opted to go with a more experienced lineup featuring veterans like Breanna Stewart, Aya Wilson, Nafisa Collier, Jewell Loyd, and Chelsea Gray, many were surprised and disappointed. Imagine working your whole life towards a dream only to see it slip away just when you thought you were about to grasp it, Clark said. I know it's the most competitive team in the world, and I know it could have gone either way. Despite her stellar performance, the committee believed the veteran players would be better suited for the intense Olympic competition and the need for a balanced roster with strong chemistry. While the exclusion was undoubtedly painful for Clark and her fans, she didn't let it keep her down. In a candid text to her coach, Christy Sides, Clark expressed her frustration and determination, writing, "They woke a monster." This fiery response quickly became a talking point, showcasing her resilience and drive to prove the doubters wrong. "This is awesome," Sides said, praising Clark's spirit and implying that this setback might just fuel an even greater performance from her in the future. "Hopefully in 4 years when it comes back around, I can be there. I'm going to be rooting them on to win gold. I was a kid that grew up watching the Olympics, so it'll be fun to watch." The reaction from fans and media was swift and vocal. Dave Portnoy, the outspoken founder of Barstool Sports, didn't hold back his criticism, calling the decision the dumbest thing I've ever heard and questioning the judgment of those in charge. "Never complain about women's salaries ever again. Make that team fly commercial. Unreal dumb," Portnoy ranted. Clark's fans echoed similar sentiments, flooding social media with support for the young star and questioning the logic behind her exclusion. The outcry highlighted how deeply admired Clark is and how many people believe she deserved a spot on the team. "It's not going to fall off a cliff if she's not on the team, and every single decision can't be about playing the optics around one player," Portnoy argued, acknowledging the competitive nature of the selection process. Despite the disappointment, Clark handled the situation with grace. In her public comments, she expressed her excitement for the players who made the team and acknowledged the competitive nature of the selection process. "I know it's the most competitive team in the world, and I know it could have gone either way," she said. "I'm excited for them. I'm going to be rooting them on to win gold." Clark's response, however, has been anything but resigned. Her message to her coach, "They woke a monster," has become a rallying cry and a symbol of her indomitable spirit. Sports commentators and analysts couldn't stop talking about it, as the statement added a whole new layer to the narrative. It was no longer just about Clark being snubbed. It was about her response to it, using the setback as fuel to push herself to new heights. The impact of Clark's statement was immediate and widespread. Social media lit up with fans and fellow athletes sharing the phrase, "They woke a monster," across platforms, turning it into a hashtag and a symbol of her determination. The sports community took note, and the buzz around Clark only grew louder. Even beyond the world of basketball, her message resonated, reminding people of how setbacks can be turned into powerful motivators. People started drawing parallels to other great athletes who had faced similar disappointments and come back stronger, as if Clark's text had tapped into a universal truth about resilience and the human spirit. While the official announcement from USA Basketball has not been made, Clark's response has already shaken up the sports world. Her refusal to be defeated by this setback and her determination to prove the selectors wrong have made her an even more compelling figure in the world of women's basketball. It remains to be seen how this will all play out, but one thing is certain. Caitlin Clark has made it clear that she is just getting started.